Hello everyone, my name is Bloody Elevator, and this is Spyro Knights, so let's get right into it. So I've actually played this game before, and it's been years since I've played it. So much so that I even forgot that it existed until I saw it again on Steam when I was browsing for games. It's a free-to-play game that's been on Steam since 2011. This current version of Spyro Knights feels so much different than the one that I played a long time ago. Back then, the entire game revolved around using energy, which is a sort of, I guess you could say, currency in this game, where you would use it to progress to the next floor, and if you didn't have any, you would not be able to continue. Then you'd have to wait for the game to slowly refill your account with energy. If I remember correctly, I think it would fill to about 100, and then it would stop. And it would take like a day or two for the energy to refill. So back then, if you didn't want to wait, you would have to pay with actual money to refill the energy to continue your game. I didn't do that, as I only played this game on Steam at the time because it was free, so I wasn't willing to commit to something like that just for this game. The design and the controls of the game feel about the same. And the objective of the game is about more or less the same, where your main objective is to descend to the lower part of the world in this game and try to reach the core. I still think it's kind of fun. Now, having played both the older versions of Spyro Knights and a few minutes of this new one, I gotta say I like the newer version better. It feels more streamlined than the previous version. You can ride the lift to the next level, regardless of your energy level. But even so, this game does have a habit of being very grindy. Also, there are occasional lag spikes. It's possible that it could be because of the game's netcode, but even then, I just wanted to relive this game with all of you. So what we're doing in-game right now is we're supposed to look for an elevator to go downwards and reach the lowest part of the map to fight a sort of, I guess you could say, tutorial mini-boss. As the boss we're about to fight won't drop any tokens that normal bosses drop that we would use to redeem for better weapons. And here we are, at the boss stage, whose name is called the Collector. So I'd say it's a sort of tutorial mini-boss because we're essentially fighting him with the game's starting equipment. Oh yeah, and occasionally smaller mobs will join in and we'll have to deal with those too. Nothing too difficult here. Just avoid the explosive red things. As you hit the boss with a charged attack, once they explode, as their defenses will lower. And then rinse and repeat until they're done. And just like that, we finished the level. And that was Spyro Knights, ladies and gentlemen. I'll very likely be making the next video on the first official in-game boss, which is coming up soon. And that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you for watching.